Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. The patient seems disoriented and unaware of their surroundings. Duh. I agree, Captain. It may be a symptom of brain trauma, but we cannot rule a psychological breakdown until we do a mental status check. The stress of the Breen attack may have been more than the patient's mind could process. And, okay. Oh, I didn't see all these new options. My sister had a doll that she used to call Leica?
Look, I don't know. I don't know if that's an L or an I. Or...
Yeah, no idea since L and I's sometimes look the same on this. Can we have our dessert now? I finished all my vegetables. Okay, do you know what time it is? I loved catching umek insects at twilight. The light from the descending sun would make their wings glow like golden fire. Okay, do you know what year it is? My sister is 3 years older than I am. That meant my mom let her do all the fun things while I had to sit and watch. Altered mental state. There's something obviously wrong with this patient's mental status. No. I recommend that we scan the brain tissue for deep trauma. Another something that I cannot really...
A hyperencephalogram.
Yeah, something I can't pronounce even though he just did. Should reveal that if there is any damage. Tell me the story of the preservers again. Now we need to go over here.
Thanks. Let's get you fixed up.
Over here and grab this. And now go over here and talk to the Deferi again. Captain, it appears there is a cortical implant in this patient's brain that is causing the disorientation and delusions. There is an extremely high amount of neural activity in this area around the implant. Perhaps if we were able to decrease the activity with an anesthetic, the patient would be more responsive. So we need to go over and get some more stuff out of these med kits. Okay, it's an anesthetic. It also has been used to gaseous form to incapacitate large number of hostile humanoids in a confined space. I don't know if that's the one we want.
We want the anephrozine or something.
The what?
Anephrozine. Second one.
Oh, the one I was just looking at. Okay. Oh, see, look, it says used intracranial implants. Yep, that is definitely the one that we want. Where am I? I remember the Breen attack, and then there was this medic. He seemed sad. The Breen implanted me with a cortical implant. It has been forcing me to relive memories from my past. Please help get it out of my head. I don't want to live like this. It worked, Captain. Removing the cortical implant is a tricky process. We should confer with Dr. Kosa about how to proceed.
Otherwise you just skip words you can't read.
I'm not familiar with any technology like this. Any attempt I'd make at removing it would be based upon an educated guess. We have some captured Breen in the brig waiting for transport into a holding facility. Perhaps you could question them. One of the monsters who did this to my patients might know how to reverse the process. Ah, this is where we get to talk to the Breen.
And this is the most annoying part of almost any mission in the game, because you can actually fail at this.
Yeah, and then you'd have to go and do the entire mission over again. Though on my science officer, I don't actually remember failing this. Sir, there are a few things we should know about the Breen before we talk to them. The Breen are a warrior race. They do what is expedient, and will often take prisoners rather than kill. You get more work out of a slave than a dead man, after all. This may seem cold and callous to us, but to the Breen it is only logical. Survival and duty are more important to them than morality. The Breen are very concerned with personal honor. Do not insult a Breen's honor or suggest that they kill without cause, and you should be fine in your interrogation. What are you looking at, Starfleet? Look at you, cowering in the shadow of Trail. What hope could a Deferi possibly have against a might like his? I will not answer your questions. Go bother someone else. Thought Trail has more power and vision than a pathetic being like yourself can possibly comprehend. The Deferi will be the first to fall to his might, but they will not be the last. He will not stop until the entire Alpha Quadrant serves the Breen Confederacy, which is not going to happen. Someday soon I will stand on the blasted remains of your homeworld and celebrate our victory. I will grind the remains of your leaders into dust under my boot heels. Thought Terrell will be the man who makes this possible.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that won't be happening. But of course this douche won't tell us anything because he's a douche. This guy is also a douche. Torture me if you wish, but I will never betray the Breen Confederacy. Yeah, all this guy just gives you is visible silence. Is this a...
This guy isn't so much of a douche.
Oh, this is the same thing. This guy, however, is different. Are you here to let me go? I am Tran. Okay, talk to Tran. What do you want from me? Okay, tell me your story. I do not understand what you mean. I am a soldier. I have no story. The second option here. I am a combat medic in the 5th Order. I serve the Breen Confederacy. I was ordered to go to the system by my superiors. I am sure that you have encountered other Breen in the Deferi sector. I am currently incarcerated in Deferi Breen. I was captured near the bridge when my boarding party was overwhelmed by the Deferi security teams. While this ship may not be carrying military personnel, a 3-man boarding party stands little chance against 4 fully armed security teams defending their ship and their captain. We gave away the terrain advantage and now are paying the price. Oh, I do not feel comfortable continuing this conversation. My commanding officer is in a nearby cell and he can overhear anything we are saying. While I do not agree with his actions in this matter, I respect his position of authority. I will not throw his dishonor in his face. I thought I failed there, but now all I have to do is just turn off the guy's holding cell deal. Yeah, I thought I turned off the, I thought I chose the wrong deal. All audio signals entering and leaving the cell are being blocked by an acoustic dampening field, which basically means now that we can go and talk to the Breen. Yep, your commanding officer cannot hear what we are saying. My superior thought that these Deferi civilians might have the information for which we are searching. While I might disagree with his choice of target, it is not the soldier's place to question his commanding officer. I think my dissension was the reason I was selected to join the assault on this ship's bridge. A dangerous task in the best of circumstances, and one that had the least chance of success.
I'm gonna do the third one then.
I'm not sure how you run things in Starfleet, but in the Breen Confederacy, you obey your commanders. I may not always be pleased by what I am ordered to do, but I understand that there is a goal, the goal that must be achieved, and that I may not have all of the facts that my superiors do.